You're listening to a Canadian Movie Crew production.
We gotta get everyone out of here. Go, go, go.
I demand that you release my father.
Over my dead body.
Fine with me.
Your king has returned!
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Film Studies. I'm Derek, and if you're looking for me, I'm over here.
And I'm the guy who's turning into a cloud for some reason, Mean Mark.
That's right, you may not know about that. All right, well, today we're taking a look at the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
Before we get there, is there anything you watched recently?
Well, I've been joining the new Darth Maul series on Disney
Okay.
Plus. Yeah, as of this recording, there are 2 more episodes I haven't watched yet, but so I've watched up to episode 4, and it's been fantastic. It's set sort of in the mid like it's earlier in the timeline for Maul, like after Phantom Menace, but before. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but for those in the know, they know what I'm talking about. Anyway, but it's great. It looks fantastic.
Before Solo? Or what was it?
Well, it would be before.
Would have to be
Before
Solo.
New Hope. Before New Hope. Before Solo. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I believe. Yeah. Anyway, looks fantastic. Seeing Darth Maul in his his glory. The guy who's doing the voice is a huge Star Wars fan. This guy is big Star Wars fan, knows his stuff, has been having input. Like, voice actors don't often get this much input into their characters, but Dave Filoni knows who he's working with in Sam Witwer. And so there's little things that Sam is bringing to the table that are notable and just adding to the overall series. It's really, really fantastic. So, and only 4 episodes in, so I mean, it could all fall apart now. I have no idea, but right now I'm enjoying what I'm seeing.
All right, good. I thought I'd watch something, but no, to be honest.
Sadly, I was gonna watch something, and I was like, meh, maybe later.
I did start Body Cam, which is a movie came out this year. It's a horror movie that takes place, guess what, on a body cam. But I think we'll save that for another show of ours.
Let me guess, it's a LAPD cop, and he has a body cam and then gets into all sorts of shenanigans or something like that?
Not LA, but
Oh.
it's a horror movie. So
It's a cop, though, right? The center of it, I'm guessing?
it's a cop, yeah.
Yeah, cool. All right,
and just before we get started, please check out our YouTube channel. I wanted to mention this up front. YouTube channel, Canadian Movie Crew, search Canadian Movie Crew on YouTube. Look for Chet the Beaver. That'll find us. We have some new cartoons that are doing very well.
Yes.
On Instagram.
Thank you so much for doing those. Thank you so much for doing those. Those are awesome.
They're fun. They're fun to make. The most recent one we had that was based on the audio from the 80s versus 90s Recall one is doing very well on Instagram. A lot of people seem to enjoy that one, which is good because it was a fun one to make. And of course we had the one from when we were on Pop Culture Yearbook recently. It's a 3-minute long cartoon, which is probably the longest one I've ever made. But it was also really a lot of fun to make. And I'm actually starting to see one of our cartoons pop up on my Reels recommendations, which hasn't happened before. So
yeah, we're kind of new to YouTube as far as creators go. I should say Derek is. I haven't created jack shit for that, but all credit to you, man. I mean, the vocals, sure, but vocals, you're the one. You're the one translating it into the coming up with the such creative ideas you're doing for those videos. It's stuff I couldn't think of and don't have the skill to animate. I'm
I don't know about
maybe
skill, but
if I put my mind to
that
it,
was just
maybe,
a lot
but
of heavy lifting. Thank you.
yeah. Well, I don't know how heavy the lifting is, and you're doing it all, so take the credit.
Thank you.
Could
Yes.
be a
Thank you.
5-pound dumbbell, could be just this dumbbell you have to carry. I don't know. But thank you all the same. It's been very fun, and I certainly appreciate the efforts.
And of course, wherever you are listening to the show, whatever platform you're using, please rate and review the show. It would help us a lot. But let's get to Super Mario Galaxy.
Yeah.
Spoiler-free thoughts, Mark. What'd you think?
I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
Okay.
I was saving this for the end, but I think I'll open with it as a spoiler-free. I need to go play some more Mario games. I missed out on a lot of what looks like fun stuff.
Oh, I've played some Mario games, and I think I missed out on some stuff, but we'll get to that in a bit later.
Yeah, I mean, I was an early, obviously the Super Mario was the first game I ever owned.
Sure.
I mean, my parents had bought the Commodore and the VIC-20 and all that old stuff, but
the VIC-20, look at that. Did it hurt? Did it hurt pulling that reference out of your ass? Is that?
Oh no, it's been there for a long time. It just sort of was waiting to get out. It's been waiting at the train station. Anyway, no, with my first job, working my first real job, McDonald's, my first paycheck, Nintendo, Super Mario, Duck Hunt, and that was it for me. I was kind of like how Star Wars did what Star Wars did for me for movies, Nintendo did for me for video games. It just locked it in. I mean, I'd been having fun before, but this was next level.
It really was.
Compared to everything else that was out there. So, but that's what this movie is about, going next level. So we saw the last movie and it was great. I loved exploring the Super Mario, the Mushroom Kingdom and all that it had to show us. And now exploring the rest of their galaxy, or at least parts of it, was fantastic.
Okay. I enjoyed it too. It's good. It's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah.
Is it better than the first one? No.
Does it have to be?
Does it have to be, though? That's the other thing. This movie is for kids. And I think if you are a kid who likes Nintendo and likes Mario, you're just going to love this movie.
Yeah, one of my coworkers whose kid is just obsessed with all things Super Mario, probably almost died in this movie. I'm sure.
Just exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are some things that I question, but we'll get into that spoiler territory.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But overall, good movie. I gotta tell you, it looks fantastic. The animation is, I mean, Illumination is really giving Pixar a run for their money.
In fact, I wouldn't be able to tell.
I think I could tell, but I think it's with everything in this movie that goes on. Hint, hint. There's everything. The colors are there, the brightness, the everything, like to cram so much intent into the movie as they do. It's really impressive. I think that's the one thing that I could say. It's impressive to see this movie and take in the visuals.
Yeah. Do you remember my story about Barbie? How I saw it but couldn't really hear it?
Yes.
I would have had a much better time if that had happened with this movie.
Yeah.
Like with Barbie, I feel like that I missed out. I still haven't gone back and watched it, but anyway, I missed out on stuff because of the dialogue. This one, I don't know if I would have missed as much. I mean, yes, there would have been some things I would have missed, but the visuals alone would have been entertaining. To your point, just like all the colors and everything in the foreground, background, the movement, the flow, the cameras, the way it zooms around, it just would have just on silent is a spectacle to behold.
Yeah. There were a lot of things, we'll get into this in spoiler territory, but there were a lot of small things that I thought were really, really smart. And that I would have liked to have seen more of. Hint, hint. But But this does move at a quick pace. I'll give it that.
Yeah, you're not still for long.
No, let's get into spoiler territory. I don't think that affects many people because this movie's done gangbusters as far as box office.
Yeah.
Um, there was no worry about this one not making any money.
I'm just pulling up the cast list here.
Yeah, budget of 110 million has already made 750 million. So,
that'll probably hit. I think it'll hit the B.
I
it'll hit
think
that
it'll
big
probably
B.
hit $1 billion. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll at least one. Although, like, to be fair, with theater prices and everything being what they are, I'm wondering, like, in days gone by, a movie that I really, really liked, I would go multiple times. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the cost wasn't as prohibitive.
Right.
So I'm wondering, like, on the one hand, what we're seeing is probably numbers that are more true to how many different people are seeing it. Because I don't know if the common person is going for a rewatch in the
I don't
theater
know about that.
over and over and over again. You know what I mean? Like,
well, this one does have the advantage of being a kids movie, and kids movies typically kids will go see it in a group, right?
yeah,
So you'll not just one kid; it's usually anywhere between 2 to 5,
yeah.
right? And then plus a couple of parents to chaperone
Mm-hmm.
if they're good. Uh, and they don't just send their kids in willy nilly.
Right.
So you mean for one trip, there's anywhere from 3 to 7 tickets sold right there.
Oh, yeah. And
So
my point is that yes, but that family of now 7, right? You know, the kids and their friends and the parents, or whatever. How many times is that group going? Probably just the once.
true, maybe true. Although I think probably there are older nostalgic Gen Xers like myself probably going multiple times to see all the background stuff.
True, but are you going to do that? Or
Am I going to do that? No.
No. But okay, us as the Gen Xers who are responsible for our own money now, are we going to do that in today's market of theaters, or will it'll be in streaming in like 2 days, and then we'll just see it again then?
I think you're right. I think the numbers of those people are very, very low, but I think they are. I think they still do exist. So
yeah, and that's my point. It's not an insult to the movie. I think the 700 million is constituting now more than ever just an upshoot in how many different people are going to see it, as opposed to just people who are going and going and going, the same people over. I'm one of them. There's some movies I went to the theater like 7 times to see.
Cough, cough. Star Wars, cough.
Star Wars and the Dark Knight.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those ones I enjoyed it so much. People are like, "Oh, I haven't seen it yet. You want to go?" You know what I mean? Now
it's the Blair Witch Project for me, but movie tickets back then were $5. So
that's my point. Yeah. That's my point. Now it's like, "Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Well, Super Mario. Oh, you haven't seen it yet? Well, I recommend it. Take your kids and go. I'll be at home. I've already seen it."
So the movie starts off with not with the Super Mario Brothers, but with Rosalina. Are you familiar with Mario Galaxy at all?
I'm slightly aware of it. The fact that they go to different planets now, and they expanded the cast. Rosalina. I don't know how canon what we find out about her is.
Not.
Okay, but that's okay. They've expanded the cast. We had Mario and Princess Peach. Oh, and now we got Mario and Luigi and Princess Peach, and now we got Toad, and now we got Yoshi, and so on and so forth, right?
Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Toad were all in the first game.
Yes, in the first, right. So we had 4, and Toad was really not really a thing. Like,
Toad was at the end of every 4th level. So he wasn't really a character. He was just
and you
annoyance.
Couldn't, right. It wasn't until like 2, 3, like you could actually start playing as these other characters, right? So that's what I mean. So now we're expanding the cast. Rosalina, played by Brie Larson.
Yes.
Which
playing another space woman with incredible powers.
She is, this universe's Captain Marvel, essentially a god or goddess, if you will. Yeah. Sure, you know what I mean? They cast a woman who plays powerful women to play a powerful woman. I have no problem with that.
So she gets kidnapped by Bowser Jr.
Not without a fight, though. That was kind of fun to
It
see.
was a fight.
Yeah.
And so they get taken away, and then we go to. I guess we go to. Oh yes, the Mario Brothers are out on a mission.
Yeah.
They're going to Coco Land.
This was from 3, right?
This
No.
is from, I assume, Mario Odyssey.
Okay.
I
This
have played Mario Odyssey. It wasn't a huge one for me, but I think this town is from Mario Odyssey.
It's out in the desert.
Yeah, that one had a whole bunch of different worlds that you were in. And they waste no time finding Yoshi.
This is basically the Yoshi origin story portion of our film.
This was quick. I was literally thrown off guard as to how quick we get to Yoshi. I thought this would be more of a plot line, of which there are lots of in this movie. But I mean, let me ask you this, Mark: what's this movie about?
Well, rescuing a princess once again.
Okay, what else is it about?
Well, we get a potential will they won't they with Mario and Peach.
Okay, what else is it about? See what I'm getting at?
It's actually a lot more about Bowser and his kid.
Is it?
And their relationship.
Is it? That's my point in this movie.
I'd say
there's a lot going on.
We spend I don't mind that so much.
Okay.
Because we pick up we pick up where we left off more or less, like however many months or years. It can't be years. I don't think it's years. It's more like probably weeks, months, whatever.
Sure.
We don't get a time lapse, but that's okay. They play fast and loose with time anyway. It's a kids movie, so who cares? But the consequences of the events of the first movie, meaning Bowser, imprisoned and shrunk, is still a thing. So okay, great. We're picking that up. We're not just assuming a reset like we put in a new cartridge. Age-old reference. Yep. Then, so at least we pick up with that. And then, okay, so we got to talk about that, and we get the son. Now they got a father-son thing, but we're not going to spend all our time with that. Great. What do we got over here? We got Mario over here.
Dude, we're not spending a lot of time with anything.
No, but you know what?
That's my thing.
This is a kid's movie.
I understand that, but holy shit.
I don't need a Romeo and Juliet between, Mario and Peach with long soliloquies and balconies and letting down your hair and whatever. Quick, simple for the kids. Get on to the next fun thing to do.
I said in our last review for Ready or Not that there was a lot of time spent with these relationships and character building. This movie is the exact opposite of that. There is no character building for anybody.
And
none. Maybe Bowser Jr., but that's
Bowser and Bowser Jr. The bad guys are the only ones that get any type of reform.
But Rosalina doesn't get any character building.
She doesn't need it. Neither does Peach. Neither does Mario. Neither does Luigi. We had them in the last one.
I would argue that she's the main damsel in distress. There's a big relationship around it. There's nothing. What do we know about Rosalina?
To be honest, yeah. Now
it's very surface level.
When you put it that way, she's actually more of a force of nature than a character.
Yeah.
But I mean, other characters have started that way. Maybe I'm hopeful for a trilogy, to be honest, and maybe we'll get more.
We'll get a trilogy.
Yeah, and I'm hoping then we get to know the Rosalina character a bit more. Like what does she want? Like Peach and Mario and Luigi, we spent a decent amount of time with in the last movie, which is why I don't think we need all of that. And same with Bowser too. It's like Bowser bad, But now, okay, they're trying to add layers.
Bowser good
for now.
Well, sorry.
Yeah.
We're sort of bouncing all over the place.
Sure, so, like this movie does.
Yeah, no shit, eh?
Yeah.
So through a montage of being played over by a song by Notorious B.I.G., we get to see Luigi in New York.
Yeah.
Nobody taking notice of a dinosaur in New York.
No one cares. Well, look at what we saw at the end of the last movie, which happened in New York.
Okay, true, but still.
They should have done something. Like, shouldn't animal control have at least shown up?
Yeah.
At least once?
But they
That's why I would have used that. I would have used that where animal control shows up and then he's just like they're like by the then they're just hanging like he's befriended them. They're high fiving like all right, get out of here. You know.
Well, no, he gets into a museum. He knocks over a dinosaur sculpture, and then that chases him
into the warp tube. Yeah,
into the warp tube, and this is where you meet the Marios. And it's okay, origin over. And I guess the Marios don't know that because he doesn't speak English. All he says is Yoshi, so that's just for us, I guess.
Yep, that's just for us.
Okay. And this is where we find out that Bowser Jr. has kidnapped Rosalina to power his
Death Ray.
His Boomsday Device, he calls
Boomsday Device, they call it, yeah.
And he wants to destroy the universe.
Yes.
Which is odd.
Well, every planet but their own, right?
No, he will destroy the universe.
Well, see, I got it was like every single planet they were just going to go, and if
Oh, okay.
Join us or die, join us or die, join us or die.
Oh, okay, very Star Wars-esque.
You're very typical, very atypical. Want to conquer the galaxy plot.
His Boomsday Device is a not Death Star. Is that what?
That's right. It's a death plan. Oh, it's Starkiller Base. Essentially, he's got to have Rosalina's going to power Starkiller Base.
Yeah,
which is now you've got me calling it that from the rest of the podcast.
Yeah, I figured I would.
Yeah.
So one of the Lumas gets free and is flies to the Mushroom Kingdom, where Princess Peach is celebrating a birthday, which she hates.
Well, hang on a second. What I like about this, I think it's funny. Out of all the Lumas that we saw, and there was dozens of them.
Yeah.
The one that got captured with Rosalina is the only one that does anything about it. Like they have to.
Yes.
Rosalina buys some time. Gets that one free. The other ones that are useless. The other ones at home are just they're all kids, I guess, right? They're all babies. They're baby stars. Is that the idea? They're all like they will move on and become stars in the sky. Is that the idea? I don't know. This is the lore stuff I don't know from because I haven't played these games. So.
In Mario Galaxy, they become galaxies sometimes. So
neat. Oh, cool.
Yeah, they do what the plot needs them to.
Oh, and we'll get to that. We will get to that.
So back on Earth, Mario has got a present for Princess Peach. They meet up with Toad. Toad is jealous that there's now a Yoshi friend. That plot line will go nowhere.
Yeah.
Mario gets up at the top of the thing, meets up with Princess Peach, and Princess Peach says, in a kid's movie, mind you, I hate birthdays because I don't know who my family are. I don't know why I'm here. I'm depressed.
I don't know when I was actually born. This is just the day they found me.
A children's picture.
Yeah. Jeepers.
What's this existentialism going on?
It's actually pretty. Like that present shouldn't have been an umbrella. It should have been therapy sessions with somebody. I don't know who. I don't know who in the Mushroom Kingdom is qualified to do this, but they need somebody now for Princess Peach.
Jesus Christ.
I would take you
considering the rest of the movie. This is very out of place.
It's heavy. It's it's a little too heavy. Like I could see I don't know when I was born, like I don't know my past, but I don't know. I would have kept it at that. Like, yeah, I like birthdays, but not mine because I don't know if it's really mine. Okay, that's a thing. That you know what? That's enough.
Sure, that's enough.
There's some adopted kids out there you've already traumatized. Thank you very much because they don't actually know when they were born. They were left on some doorstep or something like that. You know what I mean? Like you already hit them. Why go for the rest of the kids? You know?
Can I just point out that you're a princess?
Yeah,
ruling an entire kingdom.
You're the only human there, so they decided to give you a crown, and now you rule them.
Yeah.
Why? She didn't come... Well,
like,
as far as they know, she doesn't come from royalty.
I understand you don't know who your family is, but you still got it pretty good.
Yeah. Not many kids, regardless of where they're from, live in a castle.
Yeah.
And have basically an entire nation of people willing to do whatever you want because you're nice to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a good point.
So the Luma, while they're doing this, the fireworks go off, but the Lumas arrive on the Mushroom Kingdom. She crash lands a la Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Oh, the present she gets is her parasol she gets from many games, but first came into popularity through Super Princess Peach. And so the Luma basically says, "Oh, Princess Rosalina's been captured. You need to help her." Mario's like, "Okay, we'll let her think about this." She thinks about it for half a second and takes off.
Yep.
Leaving Mario and Luigi to run the kingdom. And she takes off with Toad. Okay. Doesn't think about, I don't know, she doesn't ask any questions like, I don't know, who is Rosalina?
Yeah.
Because at this point they don't know each other.
The Luma doesn't really tell them very much, or doesn't have to.
Yeah.
And Rosalina's like, I will assist this stranger.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been nice if there was it's like, Rosalina, I know that name. Or, you know what I mean? Like maybe if it had triggered something like, oh wait, I think I know who she is or was.
Yeah.
You know, in some sort of memory trigger, and then, okay, she acts on it. But you're right. She just goes because, well, we don't have a movie without it. Now,
yeah, pretty much.
Now, I've never been a princess of a Mushroom Kingdom, but if I were, I would definitely leave the two newest members of the kingdom in charge.
Yeah, that seems a little odd, doesn't it?
Might as well just left some children in charge. No offense to Mario and Luigi, but they aren't statesmen.
This leads to something that I actually really liked that I thought should have been more of the movie. And this is where you get a montage of them basically playing the Super Mario Brothers game.
They're playing Super Mario 3, aren't they?
Well, Super Mario 3 and advanced and all later ones. But yeah, Super Mario 3.
The map with the dot thing, that's familiar. I played that one a bunch.
Yeah. And so they go around solving the problems of all the people in the Mushroom Kingdom, which, you know, sometimes there's enemies, sometimes a kid loses his ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. I would have liked to have seen more of that, but we get only like a 2-minute montage.
Yeah. That would have been fun.
Imagine how much creativity you could have put into that and made that a bigger part of the movie while Princess Peach is going off to save Rosalina. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you don't want to split the party. You want all of our characters on an adventure
they do
together.
Split the party. They already have split the party.
No, but you want them all on the same mission, working towards the same goal.
Ultimately, yes, but if you're going to split the party,
don't get me wrong. I think we could have done with a little less Yoshi in New York. And
I mean, I'm fine with that, but I mean,
if we're looking at the time, then a little more of this and a little less of that. I mean, not that the Yoshi bit was that long. It's just I can't really think of anything else I would want to chop for time to make room for more of this montage.
Yeah, I agree. And then we see that Bowser is still small. He's living in a small castle in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they've already released this onto social media and YouTube almost a year ago. So I'd seen this entire scene.
Oh, really?
You hadn't seen this before?
If I had it, I don't remember it, but
I
don't think I had, to be honest. Like, it didn't look the idea of Bowser's reform.
Yeah, well, sort of reform. He still has tendencies.
Yeah. Well, his
villain's gonna villain, you know.
His work in progress.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one thing too. I remember in the last movie that I don't remember Jack Black's voice coming out. It was Bowser's voice, and until they did Peaches, the song, I didn't hear Jack Black.
Yeah.
In this movie, I hear Jack Black.
Well, when he's small, I definitely don't hear Jack Black because obviously they modify his voice, right, to make it higher pitched because he's tiny. The other one, I don't know. He was a lot more bassy. Not than the last time, but more bassy than Jack Black normally is. I think his Bowser voice, I don't know. I thought it was actually not bad.
Not bad. I'm not saying bad. I'm just saying it was more hidden last time.
Yeah, so they might have basically in his full Bowser form fucked with it a little less.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's something there. But yeah, well, maybe it is because of the Peaches song. Maybe,
Maybe.
like part of it, like which I fully expected him to break into again, by the way, or have another hit tune to.
I thought they were going to at one point, but they don't.
There's once or twice where I was like, oh, okay, here comes the next song, the next Peaches song, which was a hit for like 30 seconds on the internet.
Yeah.
Like as much as anything is.
That's very true.
Yeah.
But the Bowser Jr. comes in, steals the castle. This is where we get a fight with him and his magic paintbrush, which I believe is from Mario Sunshine.
Okay. This is again another good fight scene, really getting to display like just how badass Junior can be and how versatile his weapon is. Being able to change like that, very cool. I like the creativity using the room, stuff around him. Was it the book close on the axe? Stuff like that. Like just some really fun
very
stuff.
Very creative, very inventive.
And showing, of course, that that even the Super Mario Brothers they're getting their ass beat by this kid.
Yes.
Who has trained himself and is ready to fight. You know what I mean? Like this has been his life's purpose ever since his dad went away, was to get him back. So yeah, and it shows, right? All the work pays off. It's great. Well, they don't. His spaceship
is holding the castle.
Yeah, it lifts up the entire castle, and then he comes down and they
drop the castle.
They start fighting while the castle is up. And I think they get a decent hit in, which is what causes the mini ship to basically fly up and hit the same tractor beam that's holding the city. The castle. Now it's falling, and everyone they run away from a falling castle for like 20 minutes or something like that.
Yes, they do the same thing that what was that alien movie? Just turn left.
Oh yeah, Prometheus.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? It's Yoshi. Yoshi gets in the pilot seat of the mech.
Yes, that too.
And starts causing some havoc there, and then they have to run away.
Yeah. So the castle is basically destroyed, and they find out that they're on. Oh, Bowser tricks them into basically hurting him, which negates the power of the small mushroom, because when you get hit on a power up, you revert back.
Yep, but they're on some flower planet.
Yes, this is from Mario Galaxy. It's actually two planets sort of in one. Because this is where they meet up with, well, we don't get there yet. First, we go check back in with Peach. She's flying through the galaxies.
Yeah, thank goodness there's oxygen in the galaxy.
Yeah, yeah, that's canon in game. If they fly through space,
that's how. No and worries, this is the part where Luma does whatever the plot needs. All of a sudden, this tiny little child that likes to get bedtime stories told is a wormhole.
That's canon.
Is just a wormhole / hyperspace ring, I guess you could, from Star Wars, pull that one out, like where it's just perpetuating them, or a series of wormholes. Spring Star. Okay, yeah, just a series of wormholes that just.
That's canon.
There's other sci-fi movies I'm losing track of that are this idea of Lost in Space did it, where the worm, it wasn't a wormhole, but it was basically a gate that they had to fly through. It's not the ship that's propelling them through hyperspace, it's the gate that does it.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. That's what's going on with this tiny little child that was like, read me a bedtime story. Now I control the cosmos. You know what I mean? Or at least a good part of it. I'm the space
I can
stone.
Send you through the cosmos, yes.
I'm the space stone now, if we want to use a Marvel reference. Which
pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
But Princess Peach and Toad, they end up in the Gateway Galaxy. And this is where oddest of all references. So throughout this basically is a place where they can go from any galaxy to any galaxy. A whole bunch of NPCs are here. The penguins, rabbits from Mario Galaxy, the people from Delfino Island and Super Mario Sunshine, all of the ones.
And
If
you've
they
played
were
all
good,
these?
what's that?
You've played all these?
Yeah, to a certain extent. If it was a good guy NPC, they're in this game. The weird one that I don't think anybody got was the monkey that steals Toad's backpack.
Oh yeah, who's that guy?
That's Kiki the monkey. Kiki the monkey is from The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Really?
He follows you through a maze, and then you have to pay him 10 rupees to unlock the door to the first dungeon.
Oh.
And I thought it was so weird to see Kiki the monkey in a Super Mario movie.
Okay. Obviously, I haven't played nearly enough Link either, so you know.
Yeah, well, especially from Link to the Past, and pull like Kiki the monkey.
You know what? It's people like
Such a
yourself,
pull.
but it's a reward for people like yourself who stuck with the Nintendo brands, at least some of them.
I just
and have
happen to
played this
love A
game
Link
for-
to the Past, so it's one
Well,
of my
sure.
favorite games of all time. So
And here's your reward.
yeah, I guess.
Fantastic. We're gonna come up with another big one later.
Pretty soon, actually, because
Yes, pretty soon. Yeah, they're on their way. I like the spaceport. I think it's really cool. This idea of basically a grand central station to the other planets.
Yeah, very Wreck-It Ralph-esque.
Except I'm a little confused that they just basically flew just on their own to this planet. Now they got to hitch a ride.
Well, yeah, we'll get there. Get there.
I don't know why they have this. They have the space stone.
It's like traveling by plane or traveling by train. You have options, right?
Okay, that I can understand. But the movie just shows them flying of their own. Well, the star is just throwing them wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
Why doesn't the star keep doing that? They spend a fair bit of time in this place only to, but they have a thing like that. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they.
I get it. Yeah, no, I understand.
It's not like they took the land speeder to Anchorhead, to Mos Eisley, and now they have to get a ship to get off planet. They had the ship already. If they started off in the Falcon, why do they need another Falcon?
Well, because we'll get there. Bowser grows. He shows that he's actually friends. We cut back to Princess Peach. She's followed Kiki through this door into this casino world.
This is awesome. This part's great.
Old school Mario villains and baddies. Did the walking on walls thing throw you off at all?
No, I loved it. I was like, I want to go to there.
Do you know where that's from? That's from Mario Galaxy, I should say.
The
gravity gets fucked with.
They just whatever's the walls of floor. Yeah. I really did like the turtle with the wings there serving the drinks flew upright and then turns upside down and everything's fine and then lands. I mean, like visually, this part is just it's fantastic. It's like having the Bellagio, but all the walls and the ceiling are also the Bellagio. You know what I mean? Like it's really cool. I will admit this.
This is very creative, and the head of this world is Wart from Mario 2.
Luis Guzman
sitting with Mouser, Birdo, Clawful, or Claw, something.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, from these are all from Mario 2.
Mario 2, Claw Grip. Sorry. We don't get Fry Guy. We don't get Tri-Clyde, but we get enough of them. Did you understand why it's a casino?
No, but movies have taught me anything. Bad guys like to hang out in casinos, so.
you've played Super Mario Brothers 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
After watching this movie, I listened to a few reviews, and I don't think anybody's picked up on this.
Ooh.
When you play Super Mario Brothers 2 and you go into Subcon, like through the magic door,
I'm
and
like, did I make it that far?
you could. It's the first level.
Oh, okay, yes.
When you pick up the mushroom, right?
Yeah.
You get the extra hit bar. If you pick up the vegetables in the ground in Subcon, in the dark world, quote unquote, you get coins.
Right.
At the end of each level, once you beat the level, you would get the spinning.
Oh yeah.
You get
It's
the
been a
spinning
long
thing.
time since I played
Yeah,
it.
I understand. And then you would play the slot machine, and you can get
That's
extra
yes,
lives.
yes. Okay, thank you for reminding me. Yes, I do remember that.
So they've taken
every once
that
in a while.
idea from Mario 2 and made it into a world that Wart controls an entire casino, which I think is really smart.
I love this.
Fortunately, we don't spend a whole lot of time here.
I don't love that. I needed a whole James Bond card game or some sort of game of chance where they're gonna lay it on the line. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, like this could have been the entire movie. Wart could have been the villain for the entire second movie, which would have made sense because he was the villain for the second game.
True. You Bowser, then Wart, then
Bowser again.
Bowser. Yeah, Return of Bowser. But now this movie's going to do both of those things.
Yeah.
But you're right. Yeah, they could have. Yeah. So this guy's now just a secondhand thug, essentially. Like he's
pretty much.
I mean, crooked casino owner. That's pretty cool. Like that's not everyone gets that. But I mean, you're right. This movie, instead of embracing that and going with like we could have had all kinds of fun. They could have had like a casino world or like underwater levels that would have for Wart stuff. Yeah, we could have really traveled to just that second Mario game and had some fun right there. The
second Mario game has grasslands, it has waterfall lands, it has a whale land, desert lands. Yeah,
there's all kinds of fun stuff. And then this is your bad guy in a casino. Come on, we could have had like a James Bond parody, but no. Instead, we get John Wick in a casino.
Yeah, pretty much
beat the shit out of everything.
Yeah. So they get captured by the Queen Bee, and they're immediately put to labor because they're the ones who destroyed her kingdom.
Bowser sorry, hang on. Yes, sorry. Princess Peach.
Sorry.
Fights her and Toad fight their way out of the casino.
Yes.
With all these, what are these little ninja dudes with the buttons?
Ninjas.
Cool. Why complicate it? Right?
They're villains from the second Mario game.
I don't remember. Again, I wasn't.
They just jump in place.
Oh, okay. These guys. Oh, yeah.
Ninjits,
again,
I think they're called ninjits.
I guess I should have I should have started a year ago just playing a bunch of Mario games before this movie. Oh shit! They announced another one. I better get me a Switch. So Mario and company back on the bee planet, on the honey planet or the flower planet, whatever this is called.
Meet up with the Queen Bee. They send them to labor because they destroyed the planet or her flowers. Bowser steps in and says, "No, I will take their place."
The heroic sacrifice.
Yeah. And then immediately gets saved by Bowser Jr.
I'm not upset by this. We don't.
Okay, why bother?
I think it's because it part of what Bowser was doing was either he was reforming, work in progress, and this was another step. Making the heroic sacrifice is not something a villain is used to doing. So, but this is something normally Mario or Luigi would do. Save yourselves. I will sacrifice myself. So he does it. But on the flip side, we don't need to spend forever here. So let's get him out of there. And now, after all this reforming, he's back with his son. So now comes the backslide, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I like the choice to make this as interesting as it was, this little, flower planet. I didn't need like a cool hand Luke takeoff, with Bowser doing jailhouse and prison bits and working a chain gang and whatever.
Well, it doesn't
even
do that. He just picks up an axe or he picks up a pickaxe and he's like, "I love Princess Peach." And the other workers are like, "That's nice." And then he gets taken.
Yeah, that's fine. I did not need him to like mount a revolution
Well,
or
sure, but he wouldn't have
like
made a revolution because he volunteered to be there.
yeah. I just thought he was just gonna like get sick of it and burn his way out anyway. You know what I mean? Like
Maybe.
he is a fire breathing monster with surrounded by flowers. He could have really done some damage to that planet.
Yeah.
He could have held them hostage. Quick note, I apologize about the bee world or the flower world. Wouldn't it have been cool if, the queen bee was played by Beyonce? The queen bee.
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Anyway, nothing wrong. I like the actress that did this. I'm just saying for symmetry and,
Yeah.
go a little meta. But anyway, please continue.
So this is then Bowser Jr. reminds Bowser of their plans because he would do a little puppet show at night. It's a lot of bedtime stories in this movie.
Yeah.
About how Bowser promised that they would eventually build Bowser World and their Boomsday thing, and Bowser Jr. reveals that I've done it, and this turns Bowser evil. I'm trying to get through it quickly because they get through it quickly.
It didn't take him that long either. He's, you know what I mean? Like he's a little kid in the bedtime story. He's not that much older.
Yeah, well, we don't know how older he is, but
he isn't full grown Bowser size. So it's not like he's emo teen, Bowser like, oh, everything sucks, Dad.
Yeah,
he's an industrious young man who built a techno empire in no time. You know what I mean?
Like, so now Bowser's back to being evil. Okay, fine. I have no problem with that. Bowser should be evil. We go back to.
I do like the half measures. It's like, well, those guys with the mustaches were kind of cool. Can we just evil around them? And he's kind of soft, tries to negotiate around that, but then it's like, fuck it.
Go back to Princess Peach. They're looking for information. This is where we meet up with Rob the Robot.
Yes, nice pull.
Doing a Zootopia ripoff. But in a funny way. I'll give it that.
Yeah, it's just the one bit.
And this is where they meet up with Han Solo.
Yes.
They're looking for passage to another star system.
I guess they burned out their Luma. I don't know. We just had a kid. We just had a kid that could send them anywhere where they want without a ship. Why do we need this guy?
Yeah, and then you see the Pikmin are here too, which is an odd reference. You have to stop the whole movie for that, but okay. And this is where we meet up with. Unfortunately, this was spoiled for me before I saw the movie.
Oh yeah,
Fox McCloud.
Yeah,
Star Fox. And then we get an anime cartoon in the middle of this.
Yeah, like full on animated series style.
This is literally like the 30-second opening to his cartoon show.
Yeah, and I think it is, isn't it?
It's very much that. It's his whole backstory and how he got warped into another dimension and now he's here.
Yeah, we meet his crew
briefly,
and never see him again.
Nope, not until the movie.
Oh yeah, that's coming.
Well, yeah. So yeah, he literally gets Han Soloed. He's fixing his ship.
Yep.
They offer to pay him. He agrees to take them.
Mm-hmm.
So
he doesn't have a Chewbacca.
No. But Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi are then flown from the flower planet to this gateway planet. They meet back up with Princess Peach. He sees Fox McCloud. He gets the jealous eye for half a second, but then, nope, he's cool. We like him. Okay, I like him too. That plot line is over.
You know what? I don't mind that because atypically that's what you're expecting. So I like the fact that it's like, no, we cool.
Sure.
And there isn't a love triangle. Like Star Fox doesn't have designs on Princess Peach, and you think a princess and a guy like me. Like there's none of that. We don't need it.
We don't need it, but they do tease it. That's my thing.
Oh, yeah, really. Yeah. That is just a red herring. Obviously, they tease it just so they can let you down and be like, nope.
Okay. All right.
And they're like, I like this guy. I like this guy. Everyone likes each other. We're cool.
Hey, Nintendo fan. Hey, Mario fans. You should like this character.
Yep.
So when his movie comes out, you go see his movie too.
That's right. And maybe you might have just hit the nail on the head. Maybe they were thinking like that. They're like, okay, we don't want an antagonistic relationship with
Of
Mario
course.
from his second movie and the star of our next movie. So let's just
course.
everyone's cool. Speaking of cool, I like his ship.
The R-Wing?
Yeah, it's a nice
You
design.
never played?
Yeah, but like the way it's animated, this version is really nice. Yeah, I played some Star Fox back in the day, not a ton, but
Okay. I played
again,
tons of Star Fox.
I got into Halo really like in 2001 when the Xbox came out. So I
Oh,
stopped playing the stuff
Star
like Star
Fox came
Fox.
out like 92, dude.
Oh, I
You
know,
had
but
tons of that.
I played a little bit of the early stuff, but then I was on to Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, and
Okay, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't get into the fighting games.
Super Punch Out.
A Bowser Jr. ship comes and attacks them. They crash land on a planet. This is where we meet up with the dinosaur,
Yeah, this T-Rex thing goes really long.
who sounds just like the dinosaur from Jurassic Park, which is no surprise because this is a Universal movie.
Hmm.
Oh, this is where the Bowser Jr. fires the Super Scope 6.
Yep.
I did look at the background of this movie, see all the weapons in the background.
Ooh, what do you got?
Oh yeah, there's zappers. That's all basically all the, there's bombs, guns, anything. There was the water gun from Mario Sunshine. You've got the mace. There's a boomerang, the hammer from Donkey Kong.
Oh,
You
that's
have
right. Yeah, the red
ghost
and
vacuum.
blue
You have the ghost vacuum from
Luigi's Mansion.
Luigi's Mansion. The boomerangs, I think, are from Zelda. There's a red one and a blue one.
Right. Oh, Donkey Kong hammers.
Donkey Kong hammers. So all of the background that you would expect.
Yeah.
But the Super Scope 6 fires turns Mario and Luigi into babies.
Yes.
Wasn't a fan of this, to be honest.
Oh, right from those games, right? So
Yeah, but I mean, they just get changed back.
okay, so
And,
now
and
we are getting into territory that we could have cut in favor of more of your Super Mario 3 from the beginning.
And what I thought was kind of stupid too was Bowser Jr. fires it, turns them into babies, and then throws the thing down, throws the cure right after them. Why?
Oh, just throws it overboard. Yeah.
Why?
No idea.
Okay, so they're not going to stay babies for very long. They attacked by a T-Rex, which is from Mario Odyssey.
Oh, there's an actual T-Rex in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Star Fox's ship is broken, so they go off in their side quest with the dinosaur. The dinosaur gets turned into a baby. They use the Super Scope to turn the Mario Brothers back big. There, I've just saved you 10 minutes.
Yeah. I do like how Princess Peach, though, is like, okay, Toad can handle these kids. I'm not bothering. I'm not babysitting these ones.
It's a complete time waster because Princess Peach doesn't even know about it. Star Fox or Fox McCloud doesn't know anything about it. It's only Toad and Yoshi. It's a complete side quest. You take this completely out of the movie, nobody knows the difference.
You are absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I mean, if they had done a movie where part of it, this was part of the plot, like, oh no, our heroes are babies, we need to find the cure, and so the other characters step in and get the forefront to help them. Sure, but now this is just Keegan-Michael Key getting to do some more stuff vocally.
It's for kids. It's not for a 400-year-old man like myself.
Yeah.
The babies are getting caught in the T-Rex's mouth, coming out through its nose, licking its eyeball. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fine.
The only funny bit, the only part that I enjoyed out of this is when they get changed back. Luigi's still crying, and he goes, "Oh, that was kind of neat. I enjoyed being a baby." He goes, "All of those terrifying thoughts in my head suddenly went away."
I will give you that, although that's kind of existential for a children's movie.
That's one for the adults for sure.
Yeah,
but again, don't need it.
Don't need it.
Yeah,
they come back.
And maybe that's the point, though. We don't need it. The kids probably liked it.
And that's fair.
Yeah.
I do like the Princess Peach is like, oh, just landed on another ship and we picked up another dinosaur.
Yeah, we keep adding dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
And the solution Mario gives, hey guys, if your girlfriend is angry, just be angry with her.
Yes. Yes.
Because that solves problems.
Yeah. She seemed to like it, so.
Yeah. So Luigi sends out a distress call, reaches the Lumas, and now the Lumas are going to do something about this. They fly the spaceship to the planet, which that was easy. And Star Fox or Fox McCloud starts driving that.
Okay, in the realm of starship design, this was actually kind of neat. I liked how they did this. That it's the tower of their castle, but it's also the pilot's cockpit, and it's just. I like that the joystick is just two handles, and you have essentially a model of the ship, and you just point it where you need it to go.
Yeah.
If we need to go this way, we're going to point it this way.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, why the hell didn't I think of that? Like,
has to be easy. It's a Mario game, right?
Yeah.
So Princess Peach gets on the ship, and this is where she finds Rosalina's library, and we find out that Rosalina and Peach are sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Created from the stars, quote unquote.
Mm-hmm.
So they're Jizai.
They have the power cosmic.
They have the power of the entire universe, quote unquote.
This is essentially, they're both galactices.
Yeah, they're cosmic gods.
Yeah.
So we get baby Peach, and for the perverts, we get teenage Rosalina. Sorry, but that's that's true. They can create life. They created a planet out of nothing.
Yeah, they would like even take a dead planet. They can just. They're the Genesis device as well. From
pretty much.
Yeah.
Someone comes after them. So Rosalina sends Princess Peach through a warp pipe to the Mushroom Kingdom, where she's found and then becomes a princess.
Because sure, take the first baby you find and make them royalty. Make them royalty.
Yeah. And then yada yada yada. Rosalina becomes queen of a spaceship with the Lumas.
Yada yada yada. You'll see that in the Rosalina movie.
In the Rosalina movie, yes,
starring
exactly.
Brie Larson. Yes.
Yeah. Now, for the life of me, I can't figure out who is supposed to be the villain in that story.
Well, we don't know yet. Whoever came after her in the first place is probably her nemesis. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. Back to Bowser and Bowser Jr.
I just had a thought. Maybe it's like the Fantastic Four, and they're like trying to stop the cosmic powers, like Galactus, and you know what I mean. Like it's just, one person cannot be thus powerful. You have to do. We have to do something. You know.
Yeah. Bowser shows him his Boomsday Device. This is where Rosalina gets put into. They're going to use the power that Rosalina has to power the weapon. So Fox McCloud drops them off, and then he goes into a giant space battle, which would have been awesome to watch, but we don't get to see that.
No, but I get it. It's like, this isn't the Star Fox movie yet, so
yeah.
But a giant floating castle versus a bunch of flying pirate ships. Come on, who doesn't want to see that? Especially if that ship of the castle had some sort of armament, anything, little light guns or something. I don't know, something cute, right? Something, some sort of cutesy weapon that they could have used against the.
Well, the Lumas could have turned into something.
Well, if they can turn into friggin' warp, like
Spring
wormholes.
Stars. Yeah.
Yeah. How about a Luma cannon where they just keep bouncing off of them and come back and back? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there could have been a lot of fun here, but I guess we don't have time for that. We put all of our money into a T-Rex, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Not a space battle, which would have been funner.
So Mario, Luigi, Yoshi, and the princess go down to the planet, and this is where essentially now it's a race to get to save Rosalina. And there's one part in this that I really very much enjoyed, and I thought was very, very smart. So Princess Peach and Mario are running through basically the caverns of this
Oh,
world.
yes.
And Bowser Jr. opens up his computer and starts playing Super Mario Brothers, the original Super Mario Brothers, from the villain's perspective.
I loved it.
So he's not playing Mario. He's throwing in. He's basically playing Mario Maker. He's just throwing in all of these traps.
Yeah, he's playing the traps. He's playing as the dungeon, not the dungeon crawlers.
And I thought this was so brilliant.
Yeah, that was. You're right. It was probably my favorite part of the movie. The back and forth from 8-bit to
and the 8-bit and the 3D. Absolutely
fantastic.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Do have one complaint though. Is that it goes so fast. It almost blurs. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You see the spinning fireballs, you see the spinning traps, you see the blades, you see the maces,
the blocks,
everything, the cannons, the fire cannons, anything. There's a piranha plant, but it goes by so quick.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen slow it down, make it more epic.
A bit more Indiana Jones, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, they really try to rush through it. Like, there's a wall of thwomps, and they get around it by using the bombs, but it's so quick. I'm just slow down, take your time. Not every. This movie seems to be because everything happens quick. Like we go from this to this to this to this to this. This thing is ADD approved.
Yes,
it seems like they just took all of the games, all of the Mario game cartridges in a box, threw it into an AI blender, and said, "Give me everything."
Yeah,
we're not saving anything for the sequel. Just give me everything in one movie.
Or yeah, at the very least, they took a room full of writers and set up an arcade with a Nintendo, a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo 64, a GameCube. Yeah, and just
here's some PCP.
Yeah.
By morning, I want a script.
Cocaine and Mario games, an all-night sesh. Like, it was just... and for some shrooms, maybe if they want to get creative later. That's,
Here's the thing that I really liked is they actually give you a real-world reason to why Bowser is on a bridge and an axe causes his downfall, because they meet up with Bowser on a bridge. They get over him. He's throwing axes at them. They pick up the axe and cut the supports for the bridge, which makes the bridge fall.
Yep.
And drops Bowser into the lava, a la the first Mario game.
I love it. We didn't get that in the first movie,
which I thought was great, because that gives you finally gives you an explanation for why grabbing an axe at the end of the castle drops Bowser into the fire.
Yeah, it's Indiana Jones. You cut the ropes.
Yeah, but at least it's it's something. And
yeah, and
that's kind of brilliant.
Jump the original Jump Man.
Yeah.
Accompanied by Peach, has to jump over the villain to get to the thing that's going to save the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we actually see that in 8-bit form. It turns into, you see Mario and Peach on the ledge, and Bowser fall into the thing. Now, I do like that Bowser doesn't actually die and comes back as the Dry Bones version of it. I assume this is from a later game.
I guess so, yeah.
Not one that I'm particularly familiar with. But Princess Peach goes on to save Rosalina while Mario, Luigi, and Yoshi take on Bowser in skeleton form and Bowser Jr. Which, again, great fight. Very inventive. They get power-ups. They get the Cloud power-up. They get the Screw power-up, which is from the later Mario games. We get to see Bowser Jr. turn into a spinning Koopa shell.
Yes.
Which is from many of the games.
Yeah. Right, Mario Kart,
Yep. There are many great references here. We see, Mario and Luigi get hit and they lose their power-up.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yep.
Again, though, my only critique is too fast.
Yeah.
Too fast. Slow down. Let us experience this. Build some tension.
This,
You know what I mean?
I think this level, this part here should have been the conclusion of the dungeon, and I don't mean in the way that they did it. Because
Okay.
if memory serves, Bowser's main hangout is essentially in a dungeon, right? Like his lava pit and the whole thing, it's all underground.
Yes.
So that should have been the end of the dungeon level. And so we slow that down a little bit, take a little bit more time, and end with Bowser and the bridge. And then
Could have.
right, and then beyond that is Rosalina. So then we can have our end fight. I don't know. Like, don't get me wrong. You're right.
Well, they split up again. They split the party again.
They split the party again, but yeah, no,
Sorry.
and that's true. Yeah, again, this is a fantastic sequence. I never played the games with these in them, but I mean, having a basic rudimentary understanding of how Mario works, I'm not being like, what the hell? It's more like, oh yeah, oh cool,
Yeah.
that's all right, okay. That's just, they had to imagine. We went from growing big to all of a sudden being able to throw fire.
Yes.
In the next game, each game, the raccoon tail, and then it was the cape, and then it was, and so on and so forth, right? So there's been this progression. So yeah, I know they've had to. The cloud one, I'm not sure what we're doing there, and same with the Yoshi one.
Yeah, that's from. I have the game. It's from a more recent game. It's from the one.
Well,
that's been out.
Maybe someday I'll get there. But when I retire, maybe I will just play Mario games and
it's all there.
Just get a Switch, just play them all. Yeah. The Yoshi, I like the Yoshi one because it does look useless, and it was. It's just, I mean, it just sort of like a light balloon just bounces off.
Yeah, that was more for traveling in the game. That's to get you over.
Yeah,
pits,
but
right?
In this context, though, in the middle of a battle, it's just funny. It's the comedic.
It's getting
relief.
A useless power up in an appropriate time, which is something that all gamers have experienced.
We have been there. We have been there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, we have been there. It's like, shit, this isn't the one I needed.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a big dragon that his paintbrush makes. I don't know if that dragon is canon or not.
No, but it's very interesting though that that's sort of how Junior was defeated.
Yeah, his own creation eats him.
Yeah,
and then Mario saves him.
Yeah, exactly. Where was Jeff Goldblum, by the way, on that one? Just because you can do it.
There's going to be a dragon in your dragon movie, isn't there? Yes. Yes.
Just because you can do a thing doesn't mean you should. You brushed it, you painted it, you painted it, you painted it, you painted it.
And now it's loose.
And now it's loose, yeah.
So Peach makes it to Rosalina. Wonder Twins power activates. They turn the Bowser planet into a garden planet.
I didn't mind this as a callback to when they first discovered they have powers.
Yeah.
Just by, that sisterly, bond kind of thing. So, okay, cool.
They're frozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much your end. Did you watch the end credits scenes?
Oh no, I didn't stay for that. Yeah.
During the initial credits, you initially get a retelling of the movie in puppet form.
That I saw. I saw that going on. I'm like, okay, I get it, and then that was about it. Because you know why? Because no hit Jack Black song to keep me.
Yeah, that's sure. In the mid-credit scene, Bowser and Bowser Jr. are imprisoned. They're in jail, and they're trying to dig their way out. In walks the security guard, which is the blue depressing Luma from the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Espoused death and everything else in that one. It does the same thing here and scares them. In the end credit scene, we get to see basically go back to the galaxy dimension, the spaceport. You get Baby Groot. Kiki
Baby
the monkey.
Groot? Really?
Well, kind of. I imagine it's a Mario character. It's a tree character. I imagine it's a Mario character.
It's probably one of the cactuses. No?
No. It's a tree.
Okay, because they can't use Groot.
No. but it is. And then this is where we get the introduction of the princess for the next movie, Daisy.
Daisy.
So, who was originally from
3?
Super Mario Land on the Game Boy.
Oh, right.
She was the princess in Rosalina.
See, that's sad because I actually sold that game a lot back in the 90s. So I never, you know what?
I played it a lot. It's easy.
I never played it. Always sold.
It's an easy game. It's an hour you can beat it.
That's fun.
But that's Super Mario Galaxy. Final thoughts and ratings, Mark?
Well, like I said before, I really enjoyed it. Yes, there were some sticking points, and a few of them did come out during our chat. So to be honest, it's gone down like a half notch in my mind, but still overall enjoyable. I will most likely get, if I ever get next time I get the flu or something like that, and I'm just home with nothing to do, I might just do a full 1-2 rewatch and just having some nice lighthearted fun, some, so nothing you need to like. It's not heavy dialogue, and
right.
It gets existential from time to time, but it's not,
but very quickly,
not very quick, and it's done and on to cute. Oh look more cutesy bubblies, whatever.
Yeah,
and or put it on while I'm playing the Switch. You know what I mean, and get some Mario time in there and something like that. So I hope they do a third in this style. That like these writers, the animators. This whole team is doing some good work. It's a lot of fun. I mean, granted, have they run out of references? I don't know, but maybe
probably not. But they've run through a ton in this movie.
There is, but between the two movies, the only thing I was like,
save something for dessert.
Like this movie was packed enough. We didn't even get Donkey Kong back.
Donkey Kong is actually in this movie. If you remember when Yoshi is walking through New York City, Donkey Kong is swinging from building to building very quickly.
Oh, I missed that. See, that's what I mean. We don't really get, but like
again, everything goes by really quick.
We don't get Seth Rogen. Like we could have had Donkey Kong and Star Fox being like Solo and Chewie. You know what I mean? Like we could have had something fun like that. But the movie's crowded enough. That's fine.
Yeah, I agree.
That's fine. And don't get me wrong, between DK Zone and the Mario Kart last movie, we did get a lot of Donkey Kong, so that's cool. But you know what? That's fine. I get it. That seems to be the thing, right? We had a DK cameo. Okay, cool. Now we get a Star Fox one. Okay, cool. Next movie, if there is a third, I don't know. I'm hoping so. But with this kind of money, I don't see why they wouldn't.
I will call it
how
now. Many Minions movies they've made, dude.
I am calling it now. I don't know if this will be the third one. I am predicting we will get a Super Mario All-Stars movie at some point.
Probably.
Something, so, you know what I mean? Kind of an Avengers style. So we'll have the Star Fox movie and we'll have...
It's kind of weird that they jumped to Mario Galaxy so quickly. But mind you, that then opens up the MCU. So...
Yeah. And how far are we going to go with that? Like, are we getting a Link?
Oh, I think we're going to go.
Are we getting Link live action or this style?
We're getting Legend of Zelda in 2027 live action.
Okay, live action, but doesn't mean that we can't have the animated counterparts.
Well, I mean,
potentially.
You got Kirby, you've got, we had Game & Watch in this movie. We had Mr. Game & Watch at the end.
Yeah.
In the battle. So, I mean, fucking anything's possible at this point.
Yep. You could go with the Super Mario Maker where somehow Mario gets the powers to build a world or something like that. And I don't know. Yeah, there's lots of places they can go because
anything's on the table. That Star Fox movie, obviously.
Metroid. The Metroid movie, yes.
The Metroid series. Mega Man.
That should be animated. Metroid, I think, should be animated. They can do some weird stuff.
That could be live action, but I think animated is probably safer.
So maybe Mega Man.
Mega Man would be great.
Mega Man animated and Metroid. Actually, Metroid Live would be really cool. You get power suits. You get all the it's like Iron Man almost, but so we can do it.
Space adventure.
Yeah, we can do that now with the CGI. We can do we could put Brie Larson in that suit or whoever the hell
I
you
bet
want.
it would be Brie Larson at this
Sure,
point.
yeah, why not? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, or somebody. We could put whoever. We could put Ryan Gosling in there as Metroid or
Probably
whatever.
Zazie Beetz, probably.
Zazie Beetz, the Queen Bee herself. I don't know. Whoever.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Not gonna be. Yeah, not gonna be.
Oh, you know what? Who would be? Sydney Sweeney. There we go. She's everyone
probably.
likes her. So
yeah, just as long as they keep the reveal that she's a girl till the end, like the first game.
Okay, so maybe not Sydney Sweeney right up front.
Well, you got to put her in a purple bikini.
Oh, okay, so Sydney Sweeney or whoever they want to. I don't know. Zazie Beetz or whatever. Yeah.
What's the singer's name? Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh, Sabrina Carpenter. Sure, whatever.
Regardless, ratings.
I was coming in at an 8 out of 10, but yeah, you were right about like the sticking points that you had, and mine just sort of came to the surface. The whole, why do we need the Star Fox if we already have a star?
Well, to get Star Fox, that's why.
Right. I'm just saying that would have been a nice cameo. Like, it would have been cool if he was the answer to that question to begin with, right? Like somehow he crash landed on the Mushroom Kingdom and he's been trying to, I don't know, whatever. Point is, I'm coming this at a 7.5. Puppet Bowsers that are just flapping around.
Make note for the audio listeners, Mark was waving his hand.
I was doing, kind of a wavy puppety thing with my hand because I enjoyed that, apparently. There's a lot to pick here. I actually don't know why I picked that. Like, there's so much.
There's tons to pick from.
There's so much fun stuff. Yeah. I know what I should have said, but you probably are going to say it. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's a case of a lot of pizzazz, not a lot of substance. I mean, no one really gets an arc in this movie. Plot lines are just left. There's a whole plot line of Mario and Peach, will they, won't they? And they don't.
They might still, is what I got out of that.
Like the whole movie, Luigi is egging Mario to ask her out on a date, and he never does.
Even Yoshi's a bit of a horn dog.
Yeah, and so like we don't get any development on Rosalina. We don't get any development on Ward. Ward's a very surface level character, but then on the other hand, does it need to? No. So there were a lot of things in there that I wish was just like more expanded. The villain video game. Mario and Luigi saving the Mushroom Kingdom. All that kind of good stuff. So missed opportunities again. Too fast animations in some of the big fight scenes. I would like to slow down. I would like to have seen it more. Built tension, that kind of thing. But again, not for a old man like myself. So.
However, I do like that you're seeing my problem with shaky cam in live action.
I've always understood.
Yeah. So, but this is a different way of looking at the same problem. Like, there's so much going on, you can't really see what's going on. Yep. And that's a problem. Yeah, to varying degrees in this movie. I think there's some stuff where it's like, especially they do the slow-mo. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, sometimes it's a little too fast-mo.
Yeah. So I'm going to I was sort of at a 7. I'm going to bring it up a little bit. I'm going to go 7.5 existential crises on your birthday, quote unquote, out of 10.
I thought you were going to say 7.5 8-bit to current animation switches.
I thought about that. Bowser OS is out of 10. Yeah.
Yeah. Bowser OS. I like it. Yeah.
But even that is a reference too, because there was a game. There was a game where I forget what it's called, but there's one where in the game you play as a 3D Mario and you turn into a 2D Mario in order to get through a wall or something like that. You have that ability.
That wasn't Paper Mario, was it? No. It
wasn't Paper Mario. It was, anyway, the game theory will probably tell you about.
Oh, we don't even have Paper Mario yet.
Not yet. That's probably the book that's coming out later. That'll be the novelization.
The novelization's Paper Mario.
Yeah, it's Paper Mario.
I will say one last thing. You, as you were doing your summary, I kind of thought about it. It's like, yeah, we didn't get a lot of character development, but in the video game, do we?
Sometimes we do.
Sometimes we do, but sometimes we don't, and we don't care. It's the adventure.
Yeah, I guess.
Yep. And I guess that's what they were trying to serve up is more adventure. I'm not dismantling your point at all or trying to do anything like that.
You're absolutely right.
It just sort of made me think about. It's like, well, my own bar. Did I set it a little too high in that regard? Just because it's like, well, what do we know from? We probably know more about Rosalina now from the games, but at the same time, we're just introducing her.
Her character isn't really developed all that much. Well, there's a storybook if you read the storybook side quest. But anyway.
Oh, storybook side quests, though. That's where the storybooks come from. Gotcha.
It's long and boring. Coming up next on Film Studies, we have a couple of movies we may hold off until, because we have Michael coming out this week. I'm probably going to see The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Yes.
There's Animal Farm, which may be interesting. But in early May, we have Mortal Kombat 2.
Yep. And then later on that month, we have Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah.
And then in June, we have Street Fighter. No.
Masters of the Universe.
Oh, Masters is in June. Sorry, Street Fighter's a bit later.
So.
Tell you what, it's a great time to be a kid from the 80s and 90s, eh?
Yeah, retro's really coming back.
Right. Yeah. I mean, it is. Well,
I don't know.
It's been back, but holy, this year?
I saw that new trailer for Street Fighter.
I haven't yet.
Don't.
As long as it's about a fighting tournament, it's instantly better than the Van Damme.
You know what? Then I think you'll be happy. So
I think I will just be happy it being about what it was about in the game.
Yeah. Well, you might get it. So
all right.
All right. Well, that's going to do it for Super Mario Galaxy. Mark, thanks very much for coming out.
Always a pleasure.
And I'm Derek, guys. We'll see you in the next Film Studies coming soon.